I'll give you an update on my 55 Nomad project. I'll walk around while I give you also an update on my health. Things are looking pretty good. I had another treatment in my liver with the chemo beads and it made me sick for about a month. But the immune therapy and the chemo pills are working. The cancer is at no new growth, no new tumors, and no new growth. So real happy on that. I'm feeling real good because I'm taking the pills at half dose and they're still working, but I don't have quite the side effects that I had at the full dose. So anyway, feeling good. Get on with my last video. I was talking to you about the bezels and how they didn't fit. They were wide and it'd have to take a lot of filler. I was not happy. So I got the old bezels out, put them on, and they fit much better. They're about an 1/8 to a 1/16 of an inch narrower than the reproduced ones. So I'll just have these replated when I get to that point. Other things going on is I got up in here and ran the conduit for the gas door openers and was able to put the wiring into a conduit that leads from the relay pack box that they have for the door openers, for the gas door openers, and then plus I'll be able to make connections for tail lights, fuel pumps, all that stuff in there. Also shot the whole thing with POR 15 for rust protection and sealing. Got the brace back up in the ceiling, in the roof, and it turned out real good. The other thing that I did is I put the insulation up in the void up here so that it can be really quiet and better insulated. I hate road noise going down the road, so I put this stuff up in between here in the void. The other thing, I got the inner rocker arms on, ready for the floor. Then I did a lot of work up under the dash because it's so much easier to get in here where there's no floor and work on stuff that needs to be done up in here. One of the things was I put the low car pedals on. Let me get that in a position where you can see them. Low car pedals, and they took a little bit of work. None of this repo stuff goes on without a little bit of issues. And then also have the clutch master cylinder up in here, and it works with the wipers. Everything just barely clears. Also on the clutch I put a snubber, because if you speed shift, that would just pull on that shaft and would probably ruin that master cylinder after a while. So I fixed that up so that would be all right. Also, the brackets for the air conditioner, we're able to put these in at this time too. I don't know if you can see it with a reflection, but the other issue I had is this is a 4-inch smoothie firewall, and it got in the way of the bracket up in here. So I had to make a boss on the firewall to accommodate the wider bracket. And then this is it's not going to be a pedal by wire, it's going to have a cable going up to the fuel injection. So put one of the low car throttle assemblies in. And let's see, I think that's about it. Next step will be getting the floor in and getting it on the frame. I'm going to use the old frame to get all the doors and fenders and all that to get the gapping right on that. So anyway, that's about all I got, and thanks for watching.